Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with ER. In this video guys, we are gonna learn something new, something different. In this video guys, we are gonna learn something new, something different in Vue.js. Okay, and guys, by using Vue.js, we are gonna build some awesome application in this video, in this session. Okay, so guys, to show you guys, I have already built an example using HTML, CSS and Vue.js. Okay, so guys, let me go to the example and let me show you example what I mean and what we are gonna learn in this video. Okay, so let me go to the example now. So guys, this is the example I have already built using HTML, CSS and Vue.js. As you can see guys, here there are 5 user card and you can see the user images, user name, user designation, user salary and some social icon, and below the social icons guys you can see a button called contact. Okay, so guys, whenever you will click on the button contact, a pop-up will open and all the information of the user will be shown using Vue.js. Okay, so let me click on the button contact. See guys, as you can see here, we have got the user images, user name, nationality of the user, designation of the user and salary of the user. Then you can click on the button OK or cancel. So let me click on the OK. You can click on the second contact button. See the user image, user name, nationality of the user, designation of the user and salary of the user. Click OK. Click here also. You can see the images of the user, user name, nationality of the user, designation of the user and salary of the user. Okay, so click OK now. Click on the contact button again. See the user name, nationality of the user, user image, designation of the user, salary of the user and click on the last one. See the images of the user, user name, nationality of the user, user designation, salary of the user and button OK or cancel. So let me click on the button cancel now. See, so guys, in this video we are going to learn how to build this kind of application using HTML, CSS and Vue.js as well as Sweet Alert 2. Okay, so first of all let me go to the Sweet Alert 2. So guys, in this video I'm gonna use this alert to pop up the user details. Okay, so as you can see here, I have already used Sweet Alert to show user details using Sweet Alerts. Okay, see, okay, so as you can see here, this is the Sweet Alert I have already used in this video, and I will show you how to use this Sweet Alert in our project, in our programming also. Okay, so don't worry, just be here and watch the entire video. See, okay, so guys, now let's get started and let's learn how to build this kind of application by using HTML, CSS, Vue.js and this Sweet Alert. Okay, but before starting of the video guys, I would like to request you all guys, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and please guys press the bell icon also, so that whenever I will upload a new video in the playlist, you can be notified and you can watch them instantly and you can learn from them also. Okay, so now guys, let's get started and let's learn. I hope guys you know what is Vue.js, then only you will be able to understand, then only you will be able to grasp this video, this session. Okay, so guys, I am assuming that you know the basics of Vue.js as well, and it's good to have basics to advance of JavaScript knowledge also for this session. So I am assuming that guys you know JavaScript as well as Vue.js, then only you will be able to understand this video. So now guys, let's get started and learn. But don't worry guys, just be here. I'm sure guys, I give you my word, I will explain you each and everything, so that by the end of this session, by the end of the tutorial guys, you will be able to understand what I teach you here. So you will be able to practice on your own, and you will be able to build this kind of application using HTML, CSS and Vue.js and this Sweet Alert also. So I will teach you guys in this video also how to use this Sweet Alert in our application, in our programming also. Okay, so no worries guys, just be here and watch the entire video. Okay, so now let me go to the code editor. But please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER. Trust me guys, I'm making a lot of hard work, a lot of hard efforts to make videos on each and every topic of web development and web designing. Okay, so guys, please guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel Code with ER, and please press the bell icon also. And if you like this video guys, please give it a thumbs up, and please guys share this video among your friends, among your colleagues, among your group also, so that they will be also knowing, they will be also learning how to use Sweet Alert with Vue.js as well. Okay, so now let me go to the code editor, and now let's learn. Okay, see guys, see the application, it looks so awesome and so smooth also. Okay, so you can use this kind of effect, this kind of application in your what can I say, project also. Okay, so it's a very good guys to have this kind of information, this kind of knowledge to our what can I say, knowledge base. Okay, so now let's learn and let's code how to build this kind of application using HTML, CSS, Vue.js and Sweet Alert 2. This alert guys, okay, this alert I've already showed you, but I will teach you in this video how to use this alert in our application, in our programming. Okay, so now let's go to the code editor. So create a new page, give user view.html. okay, save the page now. So save it here only, and HTML code with ER Prabhat Pandit. Okay, so guys, as you all know by now, my name is Prabhat Pandit and I am a software developer. I have got more than 4 years of experience into software development, and currently I am working as a ServiceNow developer at Happiest Minds, Bangalore. Okay, so now let's get started. First of all guys, let me just copy some of the files from the example. Okay, and I will explain you what is this file all about. So just paste it here. So guys, as you can see here, this is the CSS file for bootstrap.min.css, and it is in the folder known as CSS. Okay, and here you can see this is the CDN link for Font Awesome. As you can see, Font Awesome.min.css, and this is the CSS link for Sweet Alert 2. As you can see here, Sweet Alert 2.min.css. okay, and nothing else. And let me just copy one more thing from the previous example only. In this way we can save a lot of our time guys. Okay, so that's why I am doing here only, to save our time also. So let me just explain you what is this. So guys, as you can see here, this is the JS file for Sweet Alert 2.all.min.js. okay, so this is the JS file. I will give you guys all the links in the descriptions below. You can go there and you can copy the CDN link, and you can use this CDN link in your application to build, to learn something new, something unique. Okay, so guys, always try to learn something new, something unique. Don't stop guys learning, because by learning only new things, you will be able to feel confidence, you will be able to feel what can I say? What can I say, guys? Like complete that. Yeah, I can pull anything in Vue.js, in JavaScript also, in HTML, in CSS also. So guys, I will make a separate video. I will make a full video on HTML2, how to use HTML from scratch to advanced. So no worries if you don't know what is HTML. I will create, guys, videos on each and every topic of web development and web designing, as well as ServiceNow also, and as well as on Vue.js. Okay, so now let's get started and let's learn. So first of all, guys, let me just create a Vue instance. So let me just create Vue instance. So create a script tag first, script tag, and I will give const app equal to Vue dot create app. Okay, Vue dot create app, and I will create a data function, and it will return all the properties from the data. Okay, so now we have to mount this div. So mount equal to id of the div, and I will give the id only as a app. Okay, so now we have to create a div. As you all know, as if you don't know, guys, just go watch my previous video, then only you will be able to understand what I am doing here. Then only you will be able to know what I am doing here, and what it will what can I say, give impact to this div. So give class only as a container, and give id as a this id, guys. Okay, this id, this app id. Okay, so now just paste it here. So guys, now you all know this entire div. Okay, this entire div is mounted. Okay, so guys, this entire div is mounted with this instance of Vue.js. Okay, guys, so let me just explain you one more time. So guys, this entire div, the div I have selected, is now mounted with this entire with this instance of Vue.js. Okay, so guys, now whatever you will write inside this div, it will be compiled by using Vue.js compiler, and you have to, guys, write all the things, all the what can I say, codes, or all the what can I say, guys, all the codes, guys, you have to write in the double curly braces. Then only it will be compiled by using Vue.js compiler. So guys, to know, to check what we do simple calculation, 4 plus 4 plus 4. So now save your code, copy the file path. Okay, go to the browser and open the new tab, go here, paste it here, and remove, put localhost, and put enter. So guys, see, we are getting our 12 here, which is 4 plus 4 plus 4. So now, guys, as you all know, this entire div is mounted with this Vue.js of instance. Okay, so now we are good to go, and we are good to write all the script inside this div, and it will be compiled by using Vue.js instance, by using Vue.js compiler. Okay, so now we have to create a, guys, user object here. So let me first create user object here. So let me just create user object first. So users, and we will create, guys, 5 user object. So just pay attention, guys, here, don't skip anything. So name, give Prabhat Pandit, give comma, and give profile. So give profile colon, so give comma, so images. Okay, so guys, let me show the images also in the folder. So guys, as you can see here, this is the YouTube projects, and inside this YouTube projects folder, I have got a images folder also. So let me just open the images folder, and here we have got some images. So let me just copy this image name and just go there and paste it here. So as you can see, this is the folder name images, and inside this images I have got the image name this. Okay, so now give title also, give software developer. Okay, software developer, give comma, and give also age as 28, give nationality also as Indian, give gender also as male, and give salary also as this much, and give ID also as 1. Okay, so now guys, we have created our first user object. So we have to put this user object inside the curly braces. So just put it here also and put here also. So and put comma. So guys, copy the entire things from here and we have to paste it 5 times. In this way we will save our lot of time also. So just change this ID to 2, give comma and paste it here. Just change the ID to 3, go here, put comma, just change this ID to 4 and go here, put comma, just paste it and change this ID to 5. Later on we will change the name also. Okay, so no worries, just be here guys and watch the entire video. Okay, so later on we will change the name also, and we will change the name to this name to Deepak Sharma, and just replace the image also, give 44.jpg. okay, so 44.jpg, this image guys. Okay, this image. So give as a web developer, give ID. Okay, and let it be so now just change the salary also. So now we will give the name Pankaj Sharma, and just change the image also. So give 51.jpg. so give 51.jpg. okay guys, so this image. Okay, 51.jpg. next will be 60.jpg. so yeah, give Java developer, okay, and make salary this much. Okay, nationality is Indian, give age 30 also, and next one is, so give Mukesh Kumar, and give the image to 60.jpg. okay, so 60.jpg, and give change the designation to Photoshop developer. Okay, Photoshop developer. Okay, so give 35. so now next one will be Ram Kumar. Okay, so just make this as a Ram Kumar, and change the image also to 73.jpg. okay, this image guys. Okay, 73.jpg. so just change the name 73.jpg and let it be software developer only, male, and give 5k. okay, so now Okay, so now guys, we have created our 5 user object: 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so guys, we have created our 5 user object. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so let me go to the developer tool. Is there any error? Okay, no error at all. So now guys, we will use for loop to loop through this object of users. Okay, so guys, I will use now v4 directive. Okay, as you all know guys, v4 directive is in used in Vue.js to loop through all the object arrays or object of like, what can I say, user of objects. Okay, so I'm gonna use v4 directive now. So now guys, I'm gonna use v4 directive. So okay, so inside this div, create another div and give it a class as a container only, and give class also margin top 5, margin bottom 5, and first of all close this div, and inside this div I'm gonna create another div, give it a class as a row and justify content center. Okay, so close this div, and inside this div I'm gonna create another div, give it a class as a call lg3 and call xl3, and give call xs12 also, and give call sm12 also. Okay, so guys, as you all know, I'm using all the classes here which is predefined in bootstrap.min.css. okay, so guys, I'm not using any custom css here. I am using predefined bootstrap classes here. Okay, container, margin top 5, margin bottom 5, row, justify content center, call lg3, call xl3, call xs12 and call sm12 guys. Okay, so guys, these all classes are predefined classes in bootstrap guys. Okay, so I hope guys you know what is bootstrap as well. So inside this div I'm gonna, so first of all I'm gonna use v4 directive now. So v4 equal to double inverted comma, and I will use here user and index also, and in users. Okay, so guys, I hope guys you know what I am doing here. So guys, I have already teach you what is v4 directive in my previous video. If you don't know guys what is v4 directive, just go to my tutorial YouTube and watch guys this video. Okay, so v4 directive in Vue.js. okay, so guys, I hope guys you have already watched my previous video, then only guys you will be able to understand what I'm doing here. Okay, so I am assuming guys you have watched my previous video on what is v4 directive and how to use v4 directive in Vue.js to loop through arrays, to loop through objects, to loop through array of objects. Okay, in Vue.js. So just go to the code editor now, and I'm gonna use here also key. Okay, so key equal to, I will be given index. So now guys, I'm looping through this users. Okay, and as you can see here, this users is here also users. Okay, so user in users. Okay, so user in users. Okay, so I'm looping through all the user object here by using v4 directive. Okay, by using v4 directive. So let me just create another div here, give class as a card, and close this div first. So inside this div I'm gonna create img element. So img equal to src, and we have to use this colon to bind src from here. Okay, from here guys. Okay, so this is the profile, so it will be now in the user dot profile. Okay, so it will be now user, this user dot this profile. Okay, so this user guys dot this profile. So now I'm gonna use user dot profile, user dot profile. So I'm gonna give also alt user profile. Okay, and give also class as a thumbnail. So now inside this image tag, below this image tag guys, I'm gonna create h1 element. So h1 give class also text center, and text center text title also, and give text, give margin top 2 and margin bottom also 2. So close this h1 first guys. Again let me guys explain you guys. I'm using all the predefined bootstrap classes guys here. Okay, so I'm not using our custom css here. So later on I will write some custom css as well to make this application look good also, but now as of now I am using all the predefined classes here from the bootstrap only. So later on we will definitely write some custom css also to make our application look good, to make our application look awesome. So as of now I'm not writing any custom css here. So now inside this h2 I'm gonna write double curly braces, and I'm gonna write here user, this user guys. Okay, this user dot title. Okay, so this user dot title. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page and see the output first. Okay, see guys, we got our output here also, images. As you can see guys, we got our images here like this. Okay, like this guys, this is the example. Okay, and here is our output on which we are currently working. So this is the user image and this is the user name, so title. Okay, so first of all I have to write user name here. So name, change this to name. So now save the code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, ER Prabhat Pandit, Deepak Sharma, Pankaj Sharma, Mukesh Kumar and Ram Kumar. Okay, so now just go to the code editor again, and inside this below this p1 h1 guys, I'm gonna create p1 element. So give class also as title, and give margin top 2 and margin bottom 2 also. Close this p first, and below the inside this p I'm gonna write double curly braces, and I'm gonna use user dot title. Okay, user dot title. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, we got this, like this also we got this. So now I will also give a time more classes. So give text center. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, now the text is in the center. So now go ahead and below this p guys, I'm gonna create another p element. So below this p give class also as text center only, and so I'm gonna do double curly braces here and user dot salary. Okay, user dot salary. So it will display this salary, guys. Okay, this salary, this salary, this salary also, and this salary also, and also this salary. So now just save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. So now as you can see here, guys, we got the user salary also. So first of all, let me just do one thing. So here we have to use salary. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so salary is this, like this. Okay, like this. So now I have to go to the code editor, and below this P, guys, below this P, I am gonna create a div element, and give it a class as a social icons. Okay, close this div first, and inside this div give a style also, give a line style also as a margin equal to colon, give margin 25 px and 0. So now inside this div I am gonna create some social icon links. Okay. So create anchor tag first, give href as javascript void, so that it won't take us anywhere whenever we will click on this button. Okay, we will click on this social icon. So now inside this anchor tag I am gonna use I tag and give class fafa, give fafa dribble. Okay, give fafa dribble, and give area hidden also attribute area hidden equal to true. Okay, and close this I first. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so as you can see icon here of the dribble. So we have to make like this. So now copy this and paste it for 4 times. Okay, and later on we will change the icon names. Okay, so change this to give class also first to this anchor tag as a icon only. Okay, so icon only, copy this class first from here and paste on each anchor tag. So paste on each anchor tag, paste it here also, and paste it here also. So now we will change the icon. So now we will change this icon to Twitter, change this icon to LinkedIn. Okay, change this icon to Facebook, and change this icon to YouTube. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. As you can see, guys, we have got the icons also: Dribbble, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so now we have to create this button now. So just we will create a button also. So below this div, guys, I am gonna create a button element. So close this button first, and inside this button I am gonna write a text: contact now. Okay, and I'm gonna give @click. Guys, @click is used in Vue.js to emit, to apply to call some like, what can I say, functions. Whenever a user is going to click on this button, then we will call a function, then we will execute a method. Okay, so I'm gonna write the function name here, show information only. Okay, and here I will pass guys this user object. Okay, I will pass guys this user object, this entire user object as a parameter here. Okay guys, as a parameter I will pass this entire user object from here. Okay, so guys, as a parameter to this function show information, I am gonna pass this user entire this entire user object. Okay, this entire user object I am gonna pass as a this function parameter. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so now we can see here our button also. So as of now I am clicking on the button, nothing is going to happen. Okay, nothing is happening guys. Okay, nothing is happening. Whenever I am clicking on the button, nothing is happening like this guys. Here we can see the user image, username, nationality, designation and salary as well. So click on this also, click on this, but here whenever I'm clicking on the button, nothing is happening. So now we have to create a method. Okay, method inside the view.js guys. Okay, I hope guys you have watched my previous video, then only you will be able to understand what I'm doing here guys. If you have not watched my previous video guys, please guys, I would like to request you, I would recommend you guys, please first go and watch my previous video, then only you will be able to understand what I am doing here guys. Okay, so first of all guys, let me just put some extra CSS to make our application look awesome, to make our application look cool. Okay, so first of all, just I'm going to, in the head section I'm gonna create a style sheet. So first of all, universal selector, give position as relative, give padding as 0, give margin also 0, and give box sizing as a border box. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy this card class from here and paste it here, and I'm gonna do box shadow as 0, 4px and 8px, 0 and RGBA, and just change the value of the opacity 0.2. okay, so now just give margin as a auto and give text align as a center, and give font family also sans serif. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so we can see some box shadow also now, and now go again here, and now I'm gonna copy this title, where is the title guys, this title. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this title class from here and paste it here, and give color as gray, and give font size as 18px. okay, so refresh the page now. So now we can see gray color here, designation as a software developer, web developer, Java developer, Photoshop developer and software developer. Okay, so now again go to the code, and now I'm gonna target this button. Okay, this button element, so go here, paste it here, and we will style it. So give border as none, give outline also as none, and give padding also as 10px, give color as white only, give background color as black. Okay, give cursor as pointer, give text align as a center, give width as 100% and give font size also as 18 px. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. So see, boom guys, it's look like this now. It's looking like this. So guys, let me just copy one thing from the example. So okay, let it be. So here we can do that only. Just go to the developer tool and I'm gonna increase guys some container width. Okay, this container width I'm gonna increase, so it will look a little bigger. So I'm gonna increase this width. So as you can see, the width is getting increased. Okay, so the width is getting increased. Okay, so just let it be like this only. So copy this from here and paste in our style sheet. Okay, paste in our style sheet. So yeah, close this and close this also. So now this is the media query guys. Okay, as you can see here, this is the media query used for responsiveness of the container, container LG, container MD, container SM and container XL. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. So now cut this console, so refresh the page now. See, now it is looking little bigger guys. Okay, now it is looking little awesome also. So now we have to copy this text title from here, this class, and go here, paste it here and give font size as 20 px. Save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, make it little bigger. So give 25 px, refresh the page now. So yeah, now it is looking cool guys. Okay, so now we have to just style the social icon. Okay, so we just have to style this social icon now. So just go here, put a and give text decoration as none, give important also and give font size as 22 px and give color as black only. Okay, so now refresh the page. So now as you can see here, we have got the icon here also. So now I am gonna copy the social icon. Okay, so copy this social icon class from here and go here and put point and paste it here. So yeah, give display as flex, give flex direction as row, give flex wrap as wrap, give justify content as center, give align item also center and give align content also center. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. Okay, so now go again in the code and now I will copy this icon class, and go here, paste it here and I will style it now. So give display as flex and give justify content center, give align item also center and give align also center and give flex direction as a row only. So now I'm gonna copy this Fafa class and I'm gonna style this icon. Okay, this icon guys. Okay, these icons. Okay, these icons I'm gonna style it now. So Fafa, give display as flex, give flex direction as row, give flex wrap as wrap, give justify content as center, give align item also center, give align content also center, and give width 30 px, give height also 30 px, and give background color as a dozer blue, and give border radius also give 4 px as of now, and give color as white, and give margin as a 10 px and 5 px, and give cursor as pointer. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, boom guys, we got this. But I don't like border radius guys, so just remove the border radius, put 0 instead, and go here, refresh the page. Okay, so now we have to give align item. Okay, so give text align center. So let me just inspect, go to the developer tool, and display flex. Let me just check guys why the icon is not in the center. So let me just check. Text align center. Why the icon is not in the center guys? Can you suggest me any cue why it is not in the center? What mistake I am making here guys? Justify content center, flex direction, yeah, it's already there, and give position as relative, and align item center, justify content center, refresh the page. Okay, why the icon is not in the center guys? The icon should be in the center guys. Oh. Icon should be centered. Tell me guys, why the icons is not in the center? Okay guys, like I'm leaving this as a task. You guys can do the icon in the center. Okay, so it is taking a bit more time guys. I might have made some mistakes, so display flex wrap. Okay, so flex direction, put column, and flex wrap, and justify content, align item center. Okay guys, so I am leaving this guys as a task for you guys. Just do let me know what mistake I have made here, why the icon is not in the center. Okay, so guys, our like UI looks like same now. Our UI looks same now. So let me just go here guys, and let me just copy this, and can I replace this? Because I am doing the same thing. Yeah, now the icon is in the center. So I don't know guys where I am making mistakes. I don't know where I'm making the mistakes. So now our icon is in the center. So yeah, it's in center guys. So now this UI and this UI looks similar. So now we will implement the functionality. Okay, this functionality we will implement now. We will try to implement this functionality in our example also. Okay, so now let me just go to the code editor, and whenever a user is going to click on this contact now, the pop-up will be open, and we will be able to see all the user related information in the pop-up. Okay, so now go to the code editor, and I'm gonna create a method, because I have already passed the entire user object guys in the function show information. Okay, so this entire user object is passed in this function show information. Okay, so now I'm gonna create a method. So now I'm gonna create a method now. So methods, and colon, and now just copy this method name from here. Copy this method name and go down, and paste it here, and open and curly braces. So now guys, let me just go to the switch alert, and just click here, and I don't want this, I want the image one. So yeah, I want this. So just copy this from here, and go here and paste it here. So now let me just click guys. I have not done anything guys. So let me just click here, save the code, go to the browser and refresh your page, and let me just click on the button contact now. See, boom guys, it's work. So now we have to just change the all the information related to user dynamically. Okay, so all the things will be fetched dynamically in this pop-up. Okay, in this pop-up all the things will be fetched dynamically. Okay, so now I'm gonna use title as a this user, okay, this user dot this title. Okay, this title guys, this title, this title, this title, and this title from all the user object. Okay, so user dot title. So now I'm gonna also change the nationality here. So nationality is so concatenate user dot nationality. Okay, user dot this nationality guys. Okay, so paste it here, and image URL will be also replaced. So user dot this profile. Okay guys, user dot this profile. So paste it here. So now, as of now, save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. So now click on the button, contact now. See, boom guys, it works. See guys. So first of all guys, let me just go to the example and let me just paste some of the Sweet Alert predefined CSS. Okay, so I will explain you guys what is this. Just go to the style sheet and paste it here. See guys, this is the Sweet Alert image. Okay, so Sweet Alert where Sweet Alert 2 contains div where Sweet Alert 2 equal to sol 2 dash pop-up. Okay, so it will be applied all the classes there. So display none, position relative, box sizing border box, grid template column, max 100 0, width auto important, and I have given max width also 100%. So give padding itna, border none, border radius 5px, background is white only, color is this, font family is inherit, and font size is this. Okay, and where so max width 100% and margin auto important. Okay, so this is a predefined Sweet Alert classes guys. You can go there to this Sweet Alert and you will get it here. Go to the usage. Okay, so here is the usage. You can use all the CDN links, all these CSS links here from here. So go to the usage and you can see here. Okay, all the CDN links you can use with React, you can use with Vue.js, you can use with this Angular also. Okay, so this is the API, so you can do all the configurations as per need, as per the requirements. Okay, so for this tutorial I am just using minimum amount of configuration here, so just to show you. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. So now click on the button contact now. See, boom guys, see it works. So we have to make like this. Okay, so now go here and go to the bottom and just go to the example guys, and let me just copy this HTML from here and paste it here, this below the image URL. Okay, so paste it here. I will explain you guys this is the HTML part. Okay, this is the HTML part. So nationality is the user.nationality. Again I have given bold. Okay, and I have given BR, and I am a user.title. So title is software developer, Photoshop developer, Java developer, and web developer, as well as software developer. Okay, so it will display the title, user, designation, and here is the salary, it will display user salary, means this salary, this salary, this salary from all the user objects. Okay, from all the user objects it will display the salary here. Okay, and so now I will put some extra buttons also. So show cancel button. So cancel button give true. Okay, and focus confirm give false. Okay, so now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, boom guys, it looks like this now. Okay, exactly this. See, it looks like this guys. This is the example. Okay, this is the example guys, and in this video we have made this. Okay, so designation is software developer, nationality is Indian, I am a software developer, salary is this. So first of all guys, let me just change the this to name. So now save your code, go to the browser and refresh your page. See, name is ER Prabhat Pandit, nationality is Indian, I am a software developer, salary is this. Okay or cancel. Click on this button now. Deepak Sharma, nationality Indian, I am a web developer, salary is this. Okay, contact on this. Pankaj Sharma, nationality is Indian, I am a Java developer, salary is this. So okay, contact on this. Mukesh Kumar, nationality is Indian, I am a Photoshop developer and salary is this. Click OK. Click here. Ram Kumar, nationality is Indian, I am a software developer and salary is this. Okay, so guys, I hope guys you have understood what I did here. If you guys still have any doubts, any queries in your mind like what I did here, so guys feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will clear all your doubts, all your queries in the comment section guys. And if you need any help guys understanding this video, just ask me guys. I will explain you each and everything. And if you like getting some kind of difficulties in getting Sweet Alert 2, then go guys here and use the example. The as much as guys you will try to learn new things, you will be getting better and better day by day. So guys, I would like to request you guys, please go here on sweetalert2.github.io. and if you have still any doubts understanding this codes getting started with this Sweet Alert 2, then guys please do ping me. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section. I will clear all your doubts, all your queries. Okay, so guys, now I feel we have come to the end of this video. We have come to the end of this session. So thank you guys for watching this video. And guys, please guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please guys share this video among your friends, among your colleagues, among your groups, so that they will be also knowing how to use this kind of applications, how to build this kind of applications using HTML, CSS and Vue.js as well as Sweet Alert 2. So please guys, I need your help, I need your support, and the only way you can help me, the only way you can support me is by subscribing to my YouTube channel Code with ER. And please guys, press the bell icon also. And guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please guys like all my videos, and please guys share this video with your colleagues, with your friends, with your groups also. Okay, so guys, see you guys in the next video. Till then guys, take care guys, bye bye guys. This is Prabhat Pandit signing off now.